Hello and welcome to BoardVision. My name's Steve Walker. I'm the General Counsel and Director of the Board Advisory Services at the National Association of Corporate Directors. Joined with me today are Gerry Czarnecki and Yvonne Jackson. Our subject matter today is board evaluations and the challenges in today's environment with conducting board evaluations. To this day, folks really have seen enough surveys till they're blue in the face, and I think either they have enough time or perhaps they're rushed when filling out surveys, or perhaps reticent to really put everything they're thinking in writing for fear of where that might end up. So for that reason, I think interviews are probably the key component of a really effective board evaluations. But tell us about your experience, Gerry, interviewing as opposed to just looking at a survey, but actually interviewing the board members and getting that color.
I could not agree more that the interview is crucial. In every instance where I've been involved in the process, it is clear that the survey just gives you a tip as to what's going on. It is not the answer to the question. All too many times, I don't care how great a survey constructor you are, you can't possibly ask all of the right questions to get the answers to where the issues are. And there are issues on every board of one sort or another. There is something going on. And it takes a skilled interview. And it's I really don't think that most people understand what a real interviewer does, but a real interviewer has to learn how to ask the first question and then know what the follow-up questions are to get the real issues that have to be developed. And so the interview process is one of probing beyond and below the surface. And in my mind, that every time that I've done an interview, the interview ends up differently from where it started.
And it looks different from what's on the written form. So I think that's the beauty of the interview process, is that, you know, it takes on a color, it takes on a life that it cannot be put in writing oftentimes, particularly by board members. But more importantly, it's confidential. So we can sift through the information that we hear, and as well as look at the numerical scoring and make some decisions about, you know, what are some of the macro issues that are emerging from these interviews.
And with that, I think we'll wrap. I want to thank you so much, Gerry and Yvonne, for participating, and I want to thank you for watching BoardVision. This is Steve Walker. Thanks so much.
For more information on NACD's custom evaluations, visit nacdonline.org or email feedback@nacdonline.org.